I'm going in. I'm going for it. Let's finish off whatever is left and then see if we can get this thing on the road. Happy to drive it. Alright. What is happening, team? Welcome back to yet another video. I know it's been a while, but we are back on our Suzuki Grand Vitara rebuild. So today we'll try and finish as much as possible. We've got a few things to button up and connect and hook up, but hopefully we'll finish in time so that we can see if we can test drive this car. So without wasting any time, let's dive right into it. First up is our auxiliary belt. And this brand, I was told that this is actually good, so I went with the recommendation and hopefully it will hold up longer than the other belts that I've had in the past. So we'll try and put in this belt so that we can at least run all the alternator, run the aircon, run the power steering pump, and run all the water pumps and everything else that the auxiliary belt does. So let's see if we can finish today and hopefully start the car. Not sure if we'll finish on time, but hopefully, crossing fingers, we'll get there. So let's keep cracking, let's keep moving and see if we can finish our rebuild. So much progress, so I thought I'll just show you how the engine bay is currently looking now. As you can see, the top end is all connected, all hooked up, all the pipes, all the vacuum lines, everything has been connected. All our power steering pump is connected, the alternator, our aircon pump, everything, power steering fluid, coolant lines, everything has been connected. We are just getting there. We're getting closer to starting this car. Crossing fingers. Let's keep moving. So today I learned something new. I went to the shop looking for power steering fluid, but instead I was given ATF and I was told that it actually works as power steering fluid for a Suzuki, which was very interesting. But here we go. This is the Wolf brand, and I will pour in and then see what happens. I think it works because I actually did my research and found out that some of the cars they actually use ATF as power steering fluid. So power steering fluid in, and we are moving on. I'm sure you can see the shock in my eyes when I realized that coolant is actually leaking. I wasn't expecting that, but the leak is coming somewhere and I can't figure it out. So time to investigate and figure out what is actually going on. Unfortunately, upon topping up with coolant, we noticed that there's a bit of a leak. We investigated and the thermostat was fine, but the leak was behind the water pump. So we had to remove the water pump to investigate and inspect further. We picked up that the water pump is actually leaking. So we had to order a new one. That put a delay on our build. But good news, got a new water pump. So this is from Midas, and this is a very good product. So we're going to install this water pump and see if we've got any more leaks. But hopefully, upon installing this water pump, then we won't have any more leaks. So let's get this thing on the car. So this is the current state of the engine. So everything has been put back together. We've got our air filter, we've got our coolant reserve tank, our brake fluid reserve tank, and everything else on the engine has been put back together. And as you can see right underneath there, that's where we need to go and work and put in our water pump. So hopefully we'll finish everything today and get to test drive the car. Right, so this is our new water pump. is our brand new water pump. So we're going to install this and then we're going to keep going with our install.
A few moments later.
I usually start.
Okay.
Right. Let's see. This will start. I'm trying to stay. Okay. Yeah, just go for it. Okay. We've got a couple of lights on. Alright. Should I just go? I'm actually scared. I don't know why. I'm going in. I'm going for it. Right, right, so that's good. It's not blow up. I'm happy it's not blow up. So I need to get up. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is